for the network marketers that don't know this yet, what exactly is attraction marketing and how does it work?
Yeah, so attraction marketing, the term was actually coined by Mike Dillard in magnetic sponsoring. So that was the first time it was actually used to describe how his approach was different from everybody else. Now, the thing that makes it different, first and foremost, it's a different philosophy. Most of what's taught in network marketing, the way it's taught, comes from a selfish perspective. And what I mean by that is like when you're asked to make your list of 100 friends and family, it's like, so you ask, how do I grow my business? Well, you have to make a list of your friends and family. We're going to reach out to them and try to schedule some 3-ways or get them to a meeting or do something like that. And that's how you're going to build it. So that in of itself to me is like a very selfish approach with the intention that it begins with no care for the collateral damage that's going to happen in that person's personal life with those relationships. If they had started with the intention of like, well, we have this product that's a weight loss product, and we have an opportunity to, but let's start with the weight loss product. Who do you know in your friends who have expressed the desire to want to get healthier and lose weight? Then if you make a list of those people, then you're starting with the intention of wanting to help those people based on what you know about them. And then who else do you know who maybe needs to lose weight, but hasn't really said that they want to? Okay, write those people down. So those people will probably need to have a conversation to see if they even have a desire to want to do something like this. And then everybody else. So now you're kind of almost creating a target market from the people you know, and you're starting understanding what their problems are, what they've shared with you previously. So therefore, it comes from a place of wanting to help them and solve their problem, and your product just happens to be a solution for it. And so attraction marketing is really about leading with a message around the problems in your target market. And this is something that can happen offline. It can happen through social media where you're interacting with people. And then obviously it happens with automation when you create funnels and do advertising, especially when you create funnels and do advertising. Your advertising will not work, your funnels will not work unless you are speaking to the problems and the solutions that people are seeking in their life or in their business or whatever the context is. So attraction marketing was really about attracting people to you by talking about something that they care about and that they want to solve. And that philosophy can now be taken into even traditional strategies. But the problem with traditional strategies is that most of it is taught like I described, in this selfish way. Well, what's in it for me? How do I build my business? How do I recruit more people? How do I, get more people onto my team? And if that's the problem you're solving for, then you're not going to have success. Eventually, network marketers who do things traditionally eventually figure out on their own that they need to be listening to the people they're talking to and identify a problem that they can then create alignment with their solution. And those are the people that ultimately become successful. But the way it's taught leaves a lot of room for doing it the wrong way, or if it's just taught very tactically but with no intention behind it for caring for the other person, which is how most of network marketing trainers approach it, then people are going to struggle because they're going to sense the desperation. They're going to sense that you're just wanting to do this because you want to grow your business, not because you want to help them. And they're going to, reject you. You become attractive when, first and foremost, you get somebody to when you know what their problem is, and then you start speaking about how you might be able to help them based on the problem they have, and that draws them in. And so attraction marketing is about having the message that draws them in, whether it's a one-on-one conversation or whether it's doing it through advertising. And that's the only way advertising will work. And that's the reason advertising is so pure, is because you will lose your money if you don't first and foremost get clear on what they care about, not what you care about.
Amazing.